On today's episode, we are here taking a tour of the historic Hat Creek. Come with me. Alright. So how long have you been here though?
I've been here since April. I was brought on as a new program director.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm directly in charge of the Roadhouse as well as working with my colleague over at the Native site in coordinating educational programs and going through with the tours and so on and organizing stuff as well. So,
all right, well, let's check it out. Thank you.
So this building was built in 1860 by a Scottish immigrant who was previously working for the Hudson's Bay Company named Donald McLean. Yeah. And then from there it started operations in 1861. And then as time went on, the building progressed. It actually just started. Turn off my speaker on the radio.
Was it just this part that was built, or was the whole entire?
No, it was a log cabin.
Oh, okay.
And so you can actually see here, we have some diagrams here. All right. With how the building has progressed. And so it was just one big room. It was 22 feet wide and 55 feet long. And it was only one story. And it was a dirt floor and then one door, maybe two windows. And that's all that there was to this building at first. And then in the 1870s is when the wooden floor was put in, the sidings were put on, and the different walls were built. And also the second story where all the actual hotel rooms were built. But yeah, and so yes, and that's it. And it's the reason that it's been preserved so well is actually primarily because of our climate here. Yeah. If this building was down closer to the coast, it would have rotted away a long time ago because of all the wood. But because we're in such a dry climate, the wood preserves very well. Yeah. And so, and then with that, with this building, we preserve the building. We do not have any intentions to restore the building. We just want to keep it in the condition that it is in now, which is a gold mine as well, but it is mostly larger corporations.
Yeah, I can find gold.
You might be able to, if you. So what you'll do is you want to dig down in the corners or by the sides to find the gold, and then you'll just put the pan just underneath the water and give it a few swishes, and then bring it up to the front. Get the lighter stuff out. And then the hard part, which is panning out the gold just like that.
I love it, actually. Those are my best days. Yeah, when I get to bake and tell guests about the recipes and
What do you make? So because he was talking about how. Oh, that's what I was talking about. One of those music things. Does that work?
It used to. The motor is in the process of being repaired.
Yeah, the one in Clinton.
Yeah,
that one worked.
Oh, cool.
Go check out the museum. The lady there, she's super cool. She knows all the different stories in the family. But anyway, so do you make the actual foods that was made back?
Yeah, I have a sugar cookie recipe that I use. That's from the 1800s. Yeah. And we do scones, biscuits. Those have been around forever.
Just little wall hooks for your kitchen or whatever around your door. Just fancy little decorative hooks.
So the blacksmith here at Hat Creek would have been here working and living for all the people that come in?
Yeah, he would work with, anybody could bring work in and do their repairs on their wagons or horseshoes, you know, whatever, that kind of agricultural equipment. Around the ranch stuff, door hinges, many different things, cutlery even, like we made cutlery here. Yeah. Pretty much anything you'd need that was made out of metal you get from the blacksmith.
How do you make it?
Well, you have to get some material, steel of course, and then you need your coal. Yeah. And then when you need to, now we're going to put a hook on this one. Yeah. It's, you always start with a point. It's a little bit more aesthetically appealing. What I'm doing here is just drawing out the metal. It makes it a little bit, it doesn't waste metal. Like back then, you know, nowadays we grind it off. Yeah. And back then they didn't.
They've done this?
Yep. Yeah, we do it. Most everything we make here is with the old-fashioned techniques. Yeah. We don't use modern tools.
How did you learn how to do this?
By watching another blacksmith at a historic site. Yeah.
The historic Hat Creek Ranch is located on one of the original caribou wagon roads and is still accessible by the public.